I'm very chill naman. You know, everything's okay.
Where are you staying right now?
I'm staying in the Philippines, in my condo. Yeah.
What have you been up to in quarantine? Because we all have different ways of dealing with quarantine, right? So what does Ylona do in quarantine?
What does Ylona do in quarantine? Basically, I've been doing the same thing as I've always done. I've been balancing my studies with writing songs, doing yoga, practicing violin, practicing piano as well. I've been cooking, cleaning, doing the daily chores of washing dishes, hanging the clothes, laundry, ganon. Very, very chill lang. It's like, this is something that I've always done before quarantine.
Okay, let's just dissect.
Yeah, let's dissect.
One by one.
If you looked at me in I's face, you're both like, that's chill, dude.
That's chill. Okay, first of all, the studies first. So, what are you studying? What grade are you in? How are you studying right now? Online classes?
Online college in New South Wales. Sydney, New South Wales. Sydney, Australia.
And what are you studying?
I'm actually studying business.
Ooh.
May I ask why? Like, what's your plan after?
That is something that will be discussed when the proper time comes.
Yeah. I mean, you're 18 now, so you can expect a lot of questions like that. Like, it'll come a lot. But you also said you're learning how to play violin or practicing violin.
Practicing nga eh, not learning.
Practicing.
You already know how to play?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. How? Are you self-taught?
I
University?
actually had classes before YouTube University. I had classes before quarantine. Yeah.
Well, as in proper classes, like you attended a school for that?
Super strict sila.
Here in the Philippines?
Yes.
Where?
Basta somewhere near this area.
Okay.
Oh, you've been up to a lot of things in quarantine, like a lot.
Yep.
But that's really chill for you, so that's amazing that you've been able to do so many things. But I just want to know, like, yeah, so I just want to know if you learned anything new about yourself during this time. Because, you know, it's a lot of time for self-reflection and stuff.
I feel like all the events last year, 2019, I feel like I've already learned a lot about myself. But being quarantined for a while now, and it being extended, it was kind of depressing. But I feel like all the things I learned about myself have been amplified in a way. Now I'm learning even more. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but just that everything is just kind of magnified now that you only have time for yourself. Like you learn, for example, I learned that I really, really, really love to songwrite. So ngayon, songwriting has really been going at full speed because I only have time to myself. Pero before, when I realized that I love songwriting, it was something that I didn't really do on a daily basis because I have work, I have other schedules. So now that I have time for myself, it's kind of been amplified. It's going at 100% speed. Yeah.
Yay! So, since the ECQ started, siguro mga ilang songs na yung nasulat mo. Kahit na hindi complete. Like, how many did you start writing?
20 plus.
Whoa.
Ooh, amplified nga.
Yeah, very amplified.
Yeah, like another example is like, I love eating biscuits before. And now it's just like, I'm always eating biscuits non-stop. So, there's
It's amplified.
There's no limit. Yeah.
Eh di parang nabalik ka sa PBB because everything's amplified there also, diba? Tapos you're stuck there.
And you just have time for yourself as well.
I mean, I'm sure you guys experienced something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I think so. Yeah. Ganun din naman in our case na parang sa'yo, Sam, ano ba nangyari sa'yo?
I'm actually also thinking about it kung na-amplify ba. Diba? I guess so. Like, I think a lot of people ma-feel nila na-amplify yung mga emotions nila.
Yes, yung pagiging emotional.
Yes. Because that's my stage right now. I mean, I would know. We were just talking about this yesterday. But then, diba, because when you're alone, it's like all of your feelings are just coming at you at once. So yeah, I feel like I experienced.
Ako rin actually, I was able to write songs then. So parang, paano yun? It's something that I wasn't able to do anong hindi pa ECQ. But now let's talk about your music, Ilo. You released Space featuring Jamila. Can you take us through this song? What's the story behind it?
Actually, meron akong lyric video for Space, and what I do with my lyric videos is I put in the description fun facts about the song. So, with my lyric video for Space, I remember the fun fact is somewhere along the lines of me going through a phase na dealing with everything that's happened to me, who I am, who people expect me to be, the unfortunate experiences I had to go through, and even the great experiences I had to go through. All of it was just very overwhelming to a point that I felt very numb, and I felt like I was just floating off to space wherever I went. I mean, flying there to LA at first, grabe yung how do I say this? The jet lag. It was just like it was already starting to feel really like I was floating. Like I was really very, very much overwhelmed. In like a good way. But yeah, taking in everything that happened to me, putting that into a song, it created Space.
And obviously, you're very hands-on with everything that you do. Like you said, nga itong lyric video, ikaw pa yung naglagay nung sa description. But you partnered with Sad Dennis for this lyric video. Is he a friend? How hands-on were you dun sa conceptualization nung lyric video? What you wanted it to look like?
Well, of course, he's the one that produced it. I actually met him online because we were creating it during quarantine. How do I? He basically, so he's the one that produced it, right? Tapos I was the one that gave him the creative input, creative direction on this is what I want for this. I want there to be literal space. I want this to have this. I want this to have that. I guess I was kind of the diva when it comes to like talking about stuff like this. Because syempre naman, it's a really tough thing to be able to have the same mind, be on the same page with someone that you're trying your best to, create with. That's a really tough thing to do. So yeah.
Yeah, someone you met online.
Thank you.
Yeah, the power of the internet.
Yes. Super.
Super strong. But I also want to talk about the music video for this song, the one you did with First Faces. Yeah, so it's a very empowering music video for women and girls. So how did you come up with the concept for this music video?
Actually, the people that produced the actual music for it, they are the Jam. They're the ones that basically said, you know what, how about we go for a black and white concept and we'll have a bunch of girls here and a bunch of this. And I was like, that's actually not that bad. But I mean, what I want for this song also is not just to be purely about feminism. I want it to be more about equality. So I was just like, it's fine. The message of the song, I'm sure it sends across to everybody that, I think everyone needs their space. So,
for sure. That's true. That's true. So, like, if there's a message that you want to send across to those people who might be able to relate to this song, what would it be? Like, if you can send a message out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's ready. She's prepared. Let's go.
So,
Boom.
all the fame, all the press, all the money can destroy your mind. But I am a different kind, because I won't give it. I only want to be what I want. I only want to feel how I feel. I only want to. I am so real. So, you know, the experiences I had to go through, people were, pulling me in when I want to go out, pushing me down all the time, but I think everybody relates to needing a little space right now. So that's my message. The lyrics of the song. The whole song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Very-
go.
Very powerful. Now, let's move on to your collaboration with JR, who, by the way, is actually tuned in right now. Yes,
Oh,
he says, yo, what's good? Hi, JR.
Hi, JR.
Okay, so we heard that you also recorded this in the US, same with Space. Can you tell us more about that?
Walking My Tims, when we created it, JR and I and They Are the Jam and Ray Brown, we initially just wanted the song to be a comfort buddy for everybody. And this was last year, and we did not at all see this quarantine coming or this whole pandemic, and it's just really crazy, like the stuff. Anyways, that's what we wanted it to be about, just as a comfort buddy for everybody who's feeling scared, who's feeling lost. This song is here as a spiritual hug.
Aw, and I feel like it really translates when you listen to the song. Even when you watch the music video, it's about like good vibes and spreading kindness to everyone.
Yeah.
So how did you guys come up with a music video for this? Because when I watched it, I was like, this is it just makes me feel good and want to spread love to everyone.
Really?
Yeah!
The concept of the music video was actually made by They Are the Jam. Well, when you listen to the song, it's basically about walking in my shoes. And every part of the music video, there's a scene where, you see people going through problems that they don't really know is going to happen. For example, there was a kid walking down the street, and he was almost walked without checking if the sign said go. So I had to stop him. These are situations that some people don't realize that's gonna happen. So that's why I'm just here, like, here, take a walk in my Tims. I've got you. I've got your back. And there's another one at the end where there was a homeless man who was hungry, and I offered him food. Other ones, there was a little girl who was asking for a picture. Like, it's the small things that count. I guess what I'm trying to say. It's the little things that people don't really notice that count the biggest. Yeah, that was basically the concept for the video. Just being a helping hand to everybody. Yeah.
And how hands-on were you in thinking about those little situations that you want to put in the music video? Like, did you suggest these things? Like, oh, I want to sing like this and that.
Yeah, I suggested some of the things. I actually don't really remember that time, detail by detail, but I do remember suggesting something. Oh, and also that time we didn't have a makeup artist, and I was just like, I don't know how to do makeup. Like, I can try to do makeup, but I'm not as good. Like, I wasn't as confident as I am now. So then, like, I had to get JR's fiance, JR's wife, Mika, Mika had the art to do it. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just woke up at like 6 a.m. to do this stuff. And yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh,
It was
shout out
really
to Mika
funny
Javier as well. Well, Mika still Ylona na pala siya ngayon. Anyway, yung tungkol pa rin dun sa collaboration ni JR, baka may mga tao siguro nagtataka pa, oh, paano sila nagkaroon ng collaboration? So, how did you guys meet and how did you decide na, okay, let's do a song? Ylona? Hello.
Yes, girl.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting
There
off
you
too.
go.
Oh, there.
There.
Because you were just like, and I was like, huh? Okay. How did I even meet JR? This is like a story we always tell to everybody. We met through ASAP and we both OPM. And, excuse me. Like we had the type of relationship where we would always say, hi, bye, hello, kamusta ka naman? Oh, okay, see you, bye, I have to get my makeup done. Ganon. So, like, it was just, that type of relationship until, I think it was 2018, late 2018, he texted me through Instagram saying, I made a beat and I think it would suit you. And I was just like, you know what, I love making music, so let's just go for gold here. So I listened to the track and I was just like, dun, 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 dun. I feel like I have something in mind that I want, that I feel like this tune would suit it. Like these lyrics would also suit the track. So I wrote it, I sent it over, like I wrote it actually in like 5 minutes.
Ooh.
And then I sent it over 10 minutes later, and then he's just like, what? Like,
what?
huh?
Itong Walk in My Tins?
10 minutes later? Oh, this is the Walk in My Tins. This is a song that actually he and I didn't put out yet. No problem.
Oh.
Walk in My Tins was actually May 2019. So this is when I met him, and this is how we kind of became really good homies. Yeah, so I sent over the song, and then he's just like, okay, well, let's do this. Let's make the song. And then we're in the studio, and then we made the song. And then ever since, I've been, going over his studio, and we've been creating music ever since. Sometimes it would take like 5 hours, 3 hours, or sometimes 1 hour. But depending on how much I laugh, in the studio, because when I get the giggles, and this is like something that JR just cannot stop telling me to stop doing, because like I get the giggles, and that lasts for about 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't stop laughing. Minsan kasi, I don't know, you just feel awkward that you're just like, you're just talking to a microphone. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but it'd be nice if you could converse with someone face to face. Like when you're always in the studio, you're just like, man, is this like the only thing I have a real conversation with? Yeah. And that's how we met. And then we flew to LA, and then we made the song Space. We made the song Lie So Well, and more songs to come. And Tim's as well.
Oh. So are you like officially under Homeworks Music?
No.
You're just doing music with them.
I'm
basically
doing music with them. Yeah.
Okay. And we also heard that you co-wrote or you helped JR write No Pressure. Is that right?
Oh yeah. I love
Can you tell us more about that song?
Yeah, how was that experience for you?
Oh, that was a really great experience because when I songwrite, it's all just about emotions you feel and emotions you felt. Mm-hmm. So like that's me. I don't really write mostly about the future, but like when I do, it's like I have to be really careful with how I write it because that's that. Anyways, so. Writing the song No Pressure, we're in his studio, and he got me to listen to the beat, and I was like, this is a really good beat. And he's just like, it's real. That stuff is R&B, and I was like, yeah, that's right. Okay, we chill. And then I was like, what do you want the song to be about? And he's just like, well, I don't know, maybe. And I'm like, well, if you ask me, what I imagine for this song is basically about like the amount of excitement and love you feel when you feel like you've met the love of your life. Just by hearing the track, I was just like, yeah, this is definitely about maybe love at first sight. And then while they're being love at first sight, you want to get to know this person. And as you get to know this person, you're just like, oh my gosh, I think this shawty is the love of my life. So I was just like, okay, what's crazy about that? And then he's just like, okay, like, yeah, I feel that too. And I was like, okay. So we start with the first verse. And I was just like, okay, what's the first things? What are things that guys do as a gentleman? Opening the door for his gal or anyone, just to be a gentleman. Like, open the door for you, make sure you're comfortable. If they're on their first date, where would you want to go? We can just take it slow. So I'm just like, yeah, just like pace it, pace the song as it's gradually going to the bridge where it says, girl, I look into the future, I see you and me together. Never apart, going far, side by side. I'll be your king, and you'll be my queen. So you see what I mean? Like, the song itself is just about no pressure, but this is what I see for our future. It's like a love of my life, first love at sight type of stuff. It's just, yeah, it was super fun creating the song.
And it's really fun listening to you.
I was just going to say, like, watching her talk is like I'm getting inspired because you're like really young and you're so comfortable with yourself, and you're like, there's really no pressure when it comes to you. So it's really cool getting to pick your mind about these kinds of things. It's really cool.
Yes, and you get to see the artistry. Like, parang exactly. She's taking us back to that moment when she started, like, spilling out those words and thinking about what to write. We really see why Ilo is such an artist, and she's so talented. And we can't wait for more music from you. And aabangan namin yung isang song na sabi mo hindi pa nire-release. Yung una yung...
Yes.
Kailan niyo i-release yun? Tsaka ba't hindi pa nire-release?
Oh, wait, no, I told him that I don't want to release it.
Oh, why not?
He ended up giving it to someone else. I was just like, because I didn't feel like it suited what I wanted as branding. That goes a lot into being the artist you want to portray for yourself. I mean, I'm all down for being who I am, and it's just there's some songs that I create that I think would be better suited to other artists rather than, yeah.
So what is the Ylona Garcia brand?
I'd say badass, stylish, real, and someone who has both a sensitive side and both a real confident side, like a very vulnerable side of me. There's that, but there's also a side that just goes, I'm confident, like everything's gonna be okay, even amidst being emotional about a lot of things. And as an artist, to say that's me. I tend to, if I feel sad and if I have a friend that's super sad, like, I just tend to be 100% more sad. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a poet thing maybe, or is it a thing because of quarantine? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's me. I have a vulnerable side and I have a, I don't give a damn type of side.
What else do you have planned for the rest of 2020 and, well, for your future? Like, I know you have big dreams, Ylona, so tell us about it.
Oh. Well, dream.
I told you you'd get these questions a lot.
No, it's fine. I think I said this in VBA, that because they asked me in 10 years, Stable Boy asked me, where do you see yourself? And that was about 2 years ago. No. That was 2017. That was like 3 years ago. Okay, so 3 years ago, he asked me that question. So I was about 15 then. Am I right, guys? Tell me my math.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Yes. So I was about 15, and then 10 years I'd be 25. So what I said was I see myself performing worldwide. I'll be international, and I'll have my worldwide tour, have sold out stadiums. So that's the gist of everything I said. And that's basically what I'm telling you now. That's still a dream of mine, and it's something that I know that I'll achieve through hard work and just being genuine about it all. So that's a dream of mine. Another dream of mine is finally finishing college, because I've been eating since like forever. But yeah, I'll be finishing this year, so it's all good. Other dreams. I think another dream of mine that just happened to occur now is that this whole pandemic will be over, and of course that will have something that will an antidote to kind of heal this coronavirus, and hopefully all diseases that will come this way. And I hope that and dream that we'll all work as a community as a whole, like not just certain groups of people. Literally all of us as a whole work together to create a better way on how to take care of Earth. Really, it's a give and take relationship. I feel like everything is give and take, like with my parents, with family, with sisters, brothers, with you guys. It's just there's always a give and take relationship, and that is the same exact thing with Earth. We're living here on Earth, so we might as well try our best to take care of it so that it can take care of us. You see, give and take, that dynamic. So there you go.
It's a lot of dreams, but you're still so young and you have so much time to achieve all of this. And you're working towards everything already. So we know that you got everything. Yeah, you got this. We're very sure that you'll definitely reach all those dreams. But before we let you go, do you have a message to all of your fans and to everyone listening?
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being loyal, faithful, for believing in me, for all the love that you guys have been sending on social media, especially since quarantine has happened. You can't really see each other often, but I'm thankful that you guys are still there for me 5 years and more. And you guys have been, defending me against a lot of things that have happened. But it's not something we should focus on. The past isn't something we should focus on. Focus on the future and what we can do to create a better one for all of us. So again, thank you guys for the love. And thank you, VJ Sam and VJ IE, for having me.
Thank you, Ilo. Yeah. Where can they follow you online?
Yes. Okay. So we have Instagram, Ylona Garcia. We have Twitter, Ylona_Garcia, where I'll be tweeting my feelings about a lot of things. I'll be posting Instagram photos of throwbacks of where I want to be. Oh my God.
Yes.
You seem like that was real. That was just like a little bit of a breakdown, but I'm back.
I felt it. Yeah.
YouTube, where I will be putting out my LA vlogs. Actually, ooh. I'll also be putting out how I create the songs that I've made. Yeah. And also, I'll be putting out lyric videos there and music videos and new content that you guys will get to see if you guys subscribe and like. So, yeah. And make sure to turn on the reminder thing there. Okay. And we also have Snapchat, where I'll just post random stuff. And TikTok. Oh my gosh. Can you guys, do you guys love TikTok?
I love TikTok.
Oh my gosh. Right?
Sam spends like 24 hours there.
It's the best.
Girl, I was so surprised. Really, right. it was like 6 p.m., right? And I was just like, I was eating, and then I of course, you wash the dishes, and then you go back to your room, and I was still on TikTok. And I just kept on scrolling.
It's endless scrolling. That's why.
Yeah.
It gets you
My
there.
eyes started hurting just a bit though, and then I checked the time, and it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, oh my god.
4 a.m. Okay. Wow.
Ibang level pala yun. Ibang level si Ylona.
She's a tier higher than me. Ako mga 12 midnight pa lang eh. Pero 4 a.m.
I did not know! That's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're doing until like you gradually do it and you're just like, wait a minute, what did I just do?
Well, there you go, guys. Follow Ylona on those social media platforms and keep on voting for Space and Walk in My Tims. It's actually on Pinoy Mix Countdown right now. So keep on voting every day on mixph.com para tumaas pa yung rank ng music videos na yan. And both singles were recorded in the US. They are released under JR's own label, Homeworks Music. Of course, the Philippines' king of R&B. Shout out again. And that is it. You can also stream it on Spotify, iTunes, and other digital platforms. The official music video is also on YouTube, so do check those out. Thank you so much, Elo, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Hope you stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, Elo. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who tuned in today. This has been Tam and Tuams.
And I. And this has been a Myxclusive interview with Ylona Garcia. That's her name.